Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we are, we're up on my freighter. And I want to start this video by saying a big thank you for all your comments and feedbacks, especially for you who've given me very useful insights to the game, especially pointing out elements which I've missed. And I'll be talking a little bit about that in a minute, but first I want to give you an update of where we are with the frigate salvage. You can see I've now got to 5, and what I actually did was I went down and had a really good session on several planets looking for crash freighters, and I did manage to turn up a couple of modules. That means what we can do now is get down to here and come in here, and we can actually open up this tech here. We've now got the warp core resonator, though we're going to need 250 cadmium, some oxygen and antimatter housing. And of course that now means we can now open up this path, and we still got a little way to go, because get down here we still need 24 of these modules. So life is a little bit interesting. I'm not sure if I've actually got the cadmium. Let's have a look in my... I don't think I've actually got cadmium in here. I think I've got it stored in one of my vaults. Now, as I said, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback, and I just want to go through 3 of them. The first one means I've got to cash in my frigate missions again. I'm just going to cash in these. I mean, I've been pushing these out on quite a regular basis, so we're just going to come in here. And I must admit, the last couple of cycles I haven't got anywhere near getting any frigate modules, but I am actually making quite a lot of cash. And this mission's in. I'm just going to come in here. Debrief commander. Fusion accelerant. I'm getting quite a lot of these fusion accelerants coming in. And we're getting more cash than anything else. Wow, a lot of cash in here getting it. Oh, we got another storage augmentation. That is useful because I have been getting a few of those from these missions. And I'm not sure what ship am I actually in at the moment. Oh, I'm actually in the Laughing Gnome at the moment. Because that's something I do want to do in this part, and that is upgrade my fighter. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we're probably building up a little bit too much, so let's just sell off some stuff. I'm just going to go here. That 24 Corvax casings. It's probably about the most Corvax casings I've ever had. For that, plus 23%, 11 million. These fusion accelerants have been quite a big income. You can see my credits now are nearly 240 million. I've done very well from there. We'll sell off the Viking daggers and the Geknit. Oh, I didn't do that one. I think, yeah, the last cycle I had was virtually all trade missions and balance missions. There wasn't any combat or exploration or industrial missions. They were all these trade missions: semiconductors, geodesites, antimatter, lattice arc crystals. Looks like we might got a special item there. Rare elements, another storage augmentation. I'd say I've been getting a lot of these. So, I think what we will do is put that back in next. Oops, I've just done that the wrong way round. That's the salvage tech. What I want is the storage augmentations. I can go there. I don't think I'm selling off that stuff. So let's go to... Oh, we got some exceptional teeth. What we have is that? Yep, worth 200,000. Unearthed treasure. Thank you, game. So, missions. And in the last part, I was talking about trying to max my missions out. And I got a very interesting comment from Master Martin. I must admit, this is something I never noticed. We're going to go for this trade mission. And what you'll see down here, if we go in here, and what we're going to do is start with this one here. This one's actually got a promotion. He's now A class. And if you watch the total down in the bottom right here, and you watch as I select the trade missions, and you can see well, that went straight to 150. Now that's 150. Now if I put in the corresponding expansion for the trade mission, which is the mind control. So if we go in here, I've got a mind control device. If you put that in, you can see, as Master Martin pointed out, that doesn't change. So if you've got a maxed out mission like this, there's not much point in putting one of these in here. So what we're going to have to do is just do that again, because you don't seem to be able to remove these from here. So what we're going to do, so if you've got really good S-class trade ships, you don't really need the enhancements. That, as I say, as Martin pointed out, it doesn't seem to give you any benefits. And I must admit, it's something I missed completely. So I'm just going to go like that. In fact, this is the sum total of these are probably over the top for here anyway. So yeah, I mean, what I could have done is got it to 140 and then put mind control in to make up the fleet ranking. We got that one there. And the other thing is we got a balanced mission here. And what I want to do now is just see, let's have some fun with this and see what type of rankings we can get. So we got industrial, trade one there. We got 69 there, and where's my support ships? So you can see here we've now got to 73. I'm just curious now to see what happens if I add a mind control, and the mind control adds to the option. We got industrial. You can see that. So these are adding 10 to this. So it's, in some ways, it's the balance missions that benefit more from this here. So, and what we could do is just put that in there as well, like that. But you could put 2 compressors. I think this is the point Master Martin was making, that you can use these to top up the balance missions. So we've got that there. And we've got another balance mission here. We've got a trade mission. I don't think I've actually got the ships for this. We can go for another balance mission. And we're putting one of the heavyweights here. Exploration, industrial, trade, and support. And again, we're just putting one of these and one of these. Actually, I must admit, I thought I had more of these, but when we could put in another one of these, yeah, why not? I think what he also pointed out is once you get to level 5, there doesn't seem to be a benefit or anything further than that. Anyway, so that's the first comment. And the next comment I want to talk about is something that Snafu pointed out, and that's going back through all your archive here, which is discoveries, and uploading everything. And probably the best button to start with is this one. You go in here and notice I've got 149 nanites, but I spent a very interesting couple of hours going through here looking for creatures and other things to upload to get the nanites, and I did get quite a few. I mean, just to show you, I mean, I'm up to now 41,500 nanites, but man, was it tedious. And I think probably the top tip to take away is that whilst you're playing this game, when you've completed a system, always do all the uploads and get the benefits from the nanites before you move on to the next system. Leaving it all to the end is, well, absolutely mind-blowingly boring, to be honest. And I just want to get into the space station now, because I do want to do the storage augmentations. And the final comment I want to talk about came from CryptoFarg, and he was saying about the fact I'm avoiding depot missions and some of the other missions. And it's quite true. I think part of the problem is I've been so focused on getting to the center of the galaxy, I didn't really want to waste time stopping at individual systems to explore them. But I think now I'm at the center of the galaxy, that focus will shift more towards doing other missions, so that I can get the nanites and, well, just have some fun, I think, because it's going to be a little bit tedious now. I think if I come to here, go to the starship, I've already got 2 of these, so I've actually got 4 upgrades for this. That can go there, that can go there, that can go to the freighter. I'm not sure why I've got ionized cobalt in there as well, but never mind. Oh yeah, I think it's because I had a big one of the frigate missions came back with masses of tetracobalt, and I'm just going to apply the augmentation. I think what I want to do is just upgrade 2 of those. Of course, it's not going to go back, so we're going to have to come out now. We've got... Why are you saying to me to upgrade to install there? What I also want to do is expand the storage. So I must admit, one of the benefits from the doing all those frigate missions has been the ability to upgrade this fighter. Right. Yeah, I think we can, and that effectively takes my fighter now to... Oh no, we've got another end on the edge here, so maybe it will start expanding out here a little bit. Because what I would like to do is push this out as far as possible, and then I'll rearrange all the weapons in here. Let's just get up here and check the missions. As Crypto Farg pointed out, let's see if we can get something. So I do want to get down on the planet and just do a bit of exploration and maybe find another abandoned building, something like that. And it goes without saying that I've got nothing in here that actually... that's annoying. Now the other thing I've also been doing is, if I come in here and show you my log, you can see my number of missions I've got is shrunk considerably. I've got a lot of photo images. So what I've actually done is worked out how many I've got to do, and that's one reason why I do want to get down on a planet. Oh, I don't think this is going to be worth much, but that's an A-class 19 Explorer. No. I mean, I'd love to find an S-class Explorer. Now again, I'm not sure whether the game knows that I'm interested in attacking a freighter, but they seem to be in very short supply around here at the moment. I'm sure they're hiding from me. In fact, I've just had an idea. Let's just get back into the capital vessel. Now I've done the upgrade for the fighter. And I'm just gonna jump in the laughing gnome. Out into space again. And I think maybe it's time to... Okay. What I've been doing is working my way around the galactic hub. I'm not sure if I've been here before. I think it's a yellow system. So look here. It says sustainable region. Oh, let's just go here and see what it is. And so what I've been doing is working round the edge of the galaxy with using yellow systems. Although if we haven't got any cadmium, I have to go and find that here. So, okay, this has been discovered by somebody. This is 2 planets, 2 moons. I just want to see if it is a new system. No, it looks like it's an old system. Well, we can still go in and take a look at it and see if there's any missions. Well, it can be a bit tricky when you're visiting systems that have already been discovered by other people. Let's just... Let me just check. Yeah. Let's just upgrade modules. I'm kind of interested in it. Got a cyclotron module here. I think my cyclotron is fully upgraded on my fighter. I don't really want to spend the nanites. Oh, maybe I haven't been here. Let's just have a look, see. navigation data. Hello, handsome. I don't think I can go to the freighter. That can go to high capacity. That can go to the freighter. Or we could sell the exceptional teeth while we're here. Sell runway mold. Oh, we get 190,000 for that. That'd be okay. Cool. More navigation data. Anyway, let's just go and see if we can get a mission here. Do something. Browse missions. Collect lubricant. Raid a planetary harvester, but that's not nanites. We could go for the somewhere. I like the unearth ancient artifact. That could be useful. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. That'd give me a reason to go down on the planet, and it'd give me another 244 nanites. Suspicious enzymes, and we'll see where it's going to send us. It looks like we're heading off for here. But it looks very much like we're off to a moon. Wow. How did I miss that? Okay, let's just... we'll just scan the moon and see what we're going to get ourselves into. It's a temperate moon, actually. That's pretty cool. And I'm just going to just fly around. It's a bit murky for a temperate moon. Got blistering damp water. Got frequent sentinels. Thank you, game. This is a plague. Seek knowledge of the past, more like. Here we are. Historical data revealed. Now I did see a knowledge stone. There it is. Yeah, we're right down in the middle of a storm. It says buried technology destination reached. Is that right? Yeah, we'll take that. Again, I've been collecting all the buried technology I could see because that's worth nanites as well. What we got here? Knowledge stone 320. I mean, we probably can't get the upload, but not exactly sure what I scanned there. But we'll take the money, and the other thing I want to do is we're just going to come in here, and we're going to fire off one of these. Just freighter crash site located. Yes, we will certainly go and check out the freighter. Again, for some reason it's showing that. In some ways the freighter is probably more important than the mission. Especially as the dig site is off planet. Okay, so we may not be doing the mission straight away. Because I do want to explore this planet a little bit. How far away is the crash freighter? It's not that far. Yeah, it was right on our doorstep, so... gonna jump out. Seem to be hooked up on something. Oh, don't think I've ever used this entrance before. Salvage techno, antimatter. Credits. Yes, I know. Must admit, I've done so many of these now, I almost know where all the cargo pods are. Well, I do know where the cargo pods are, but Starship launch. Yes, thank you, game. And we'll just take that one. Whoops. Change to the mining beam, the terrain manipulator. I've had this before. It's you get little bits of it seem to be resistant. There it is. Oh, frigate module. No, more credits. Thank you, game. Down we go. Grab this one. Wow. I don't think I've done that before. Jumped out over the top. And let's come over here. Oh, this one could be interesting because we're actually on the edge of the mountain. There it is. Blast our way in. Okay, we got plenty of units, but no frigate modules. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I think what I actually do, I've got missions for other things as well. So I think what we're going to do is I think we'll go looking for a manufacturer base. Supply depot. Oh well, we could go and well, we're certainly going to pay it a visit because as Crypto5 pointed out, supply depots are a good source of income. Right, I've got lots of floating tags. Where are you? Resource depot. It's not far away, so we can just check my storage. If we're going to hit the that can go to the freighter. Yeah, if we're going to hit the storage depot from the air, we will get probably quite a lot of resources. Oh, what we got here? Yeah, we can drop down here. And one thing I do need to do is, as we get here, I've actually got a mission to take a picture of one of these, so I think I've got, yep, there it is. Of course, we're going to claim the base. That's going to be a few more nanites to get. Oops. In fact, I've just completed 3 missions. Yeah, thank you, game. So we got a few more nanites, antimatter, and got the keen effigy. Now get a little bit more cash, and we'll put. Whoops! Oh, I want the living slime. Well, we've actually got a mining beam enhancement, which is an S-class mining beam. Interesting. We could cash that in for the nanites. I could add that to another one of my multi-tools, but the trouble is I don't have a 24-slot multi-tool. I think my mining beams are fully upgraded on this. I think for the moment I'll just cash that in. I think the nanites are more important than the thing. I'm pretty sure I just saw something out here. Yeah, I thought I saw some more damaged tech over here. It's only going to go and grab you. I mean, to be honest, a planet like this is an ideal place to operate when you're doing general exploration. Some more nanites, another 20 odd. You could get the dihydrogen, but I've got so many dihydrogen gel cells now, I'm not too sure what to do with them all. Well, I'm slowly working through them. And of course we can... I can't. And I'm just going to... Whoops. Oh, I see here. 24 slot, please. No. One can live and dream. I don't think I've got anything to sell at the moment as such. I mean, I've got a keen effigy. Bit of salvage data. Got some slime, which we could process into runaway mold. Well, we got some unstable gel. Let's just sell off some stuff so my inventory doesn't get clogged up. The keen and the unstable gel, and a few more nanites there. Hello, handsome. One thing I have been doing also is cheating a little bit here. Every time I've come to one of these places, I've bought the oxygen filters just to save a little bit of time, and the sodium diodes. Actually, I've got 4 salvage data for 60,000. I think that could be useful. Oops. I mean, I know it's not a massive turnover, but I've got a lot of cash, and I want to turn the cash into nanites. Got here. We're only 206 away, so we might as well go and get that. And so it looks very much like this video is going to be about buried technology. It's a bit of an odd place to put buried technology. So let's get in here. Destination reached. So what's that there? That's my custom marker, which I put out. There's the crash freighter. What happens to... That's 29 minutes away. It's a bit far to walk. Any more crash? Very technology. Got a monolith. Actually got a monolith there. I'm going to go off to the monolith. I know it's 590 away, but I've also got a mission to take a picture of a monolith. So we might as well go and do that, seeing it's that close. What I really want to do is clear as many of those outstanding missions as possible, so that then I can focus on individual missions, which will help me in the process of kind of moving forward and getting things under control, is probably the right way of saying things. Have a quick look around. Got buried technology over there. What we got here? Sodium. Not particularly interested in sodium. Okay, we've just had a little bit of a digression. Pick up this. Pick up some more buried technology. Knowledge stone. Lost the. Got some birds here. Just have a little bit of a scan. Here we are. Found the monolith. And launch off the top of here. And of course, one of the nice things about a monolith is that on top of actually interacting with the monolith, you get the knowledge stones. Hey, come on. So we got the keen word for error. And we got the keen word for face. And we got the keen word for facility. And of course we're going to interact with the monolith. Well, we're nearly getting there with the language. We just need a few more words. A small terrified creature emerges from the monolith and runs between my legs. I hear the noise of an ancient hunt. The howls are pack animals that pursue the thunder. Warriors in vast beasts charge through the rock and amidst the chaos. One sees me staring. He raises their facial tendons in greeting, barks a few words, and swings there. Dodge the weapon. I dodge the warrior's attack, the hunt disappears, and I'm left alone. I hear the sound of mocking laughter on the wind. Okay. Well, I've got an increase in standing with the Vakeen. And of course what we're going to do is... maybe we'll make this the thumbnail. It's a pretty good looking monolith. And there goes another mission. And there's another creature. And we'll just summon in the ship. Yeah. Yeah, I know I crushed the rock when my ship landed, but that's the way it goes. Right, let's see if we can find the resource depot now. There it is. Not far away now. There's the resource depot. Why are resource depots always in dips in the map? On the phase beam, on the photon cannon. Thank you, game. You got a nice wodge of platinum, tiny bit of carbon, and about it. Well, we've got some radium and some uranium and some Herox as well, so not too bad. I think what I am going to do is we're going to get up into space and we're going to go and do the actual dig site mission. Although I'm not exactly too sure where it is. Oh no, it's actually on the planet next door. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Not exactly sure what we're landing on here. It looks a little bit like a water planet. But with some of these strangely coloured planets, it's quite difficult to see the surface. Oh no, we were just above the cloud base. Here we are. We're just land here. And before we jump out, let's just, I just want to do something. Got 13. I'll just shop the runway mold there, and we'll just get 195 nanites out of that. What we got here? Caustic Bloods. Thank you, game. Ah. Ancient fragment. Right, I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna have to keep it. This is quite a toxic world. I think I'm in the middle of a storm as well. So, just gonna. Of course, we're looking for the 3 keys. So I'm just gonna grab you. Key number 1. I mean, to be honest, these are quite easy missions to do. And you do actually, unlike other missions, the advantage with this mission is that you can actually, wow, we're a long way away from, it's almost like it's underground. Yeah, you actually get a cash bonus on top of this mission. Why is that saying destination reached, but there's nothing down here? Oh, there it is. Wow. That was pretty deep. Top up the oxygen. Normally there's one by the building, so we'll just go to that way. If you see a little square building out like this, there's normally one on the bottom of the building. If you dig down, find a door, it's just inside. This is probably one of the easier ones to get. Right, we got the 3 keys. What we've got to do now is find the large one. There it is, large artifact cave. And we'll put the keys in. And we got odd gear. So what's odd gear? Salvage scrap. Approximately 226 years old, 174,000. That can go to the freighter. We don't need the oxygen filters stored here. And of course, another fringe benefit that you can get from doing this mission is if you come in here, you can dig up the remaining keys, because there's more than 3 keys in the center. And the keys that, and what you can do is either keep the keys against doing a future mission so you can do it quicker, or what you can actually do is go and sell them. So we can just dig out the extra mission keys. I'm not sure if that's all of it. I don't know if it's 5 or 6 of them. There's another one there. So, yeah, thank you, game. Yes, thank you, game. Right, so this is a. So again, what you can do is just tuck these keys away, so for a future mission, but or you can just sell them. What we got there, custom. Right, we got some very technology in that way. 128 that way. Creature there of some kind. No, it's not. You're 234 away. I think we'll go for that one. Oops, nearly fell down the hole. Just grab a little bit of at a trade terminal. Okay, so we've probably got to go to a trade terminal. So let me just grab this buried technology. everything, every little helps. I mean, my protection isn't dropping very much at the moment. I'm just gonna... This is artifact uplink, 4 hours away. Well, we better go and do that. So let's just get back to the ship and do the uplink. Looks like my ship is hidden inside of a mushroom. In the laughing gnome. Take off. See how far away this uplink is. An hour. Okay, thank you, game. We'll just have to go up into space and... Got hostiles coming in, but it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I mean, considering there was a training station right next to where I was actually digging the artifacts up, it seems quite a long way to come just to... Anyway, we're here. Stick bloods. Hello, guys. Just going to come in here. Upload data. Got anything to sell? Or we'll sell the odd gear. And see, the keys themselves aren't worth that much, but as they say, every little helps. What can you buy? Nothing really here of any value. Yep, return to mission agent. Yep. Nope. Let's have a quick chat with this guy, see if he's got any dihydrogen cells or anything like that. Keen daggers, nope. There's some... Let's go and grab this over here as well. Atmosphere required. Condensed carbon, well... There's condensed carb, antimatter. I've got more antimatter than I know what to do with at the moment. Projectile ammunition is going to be useful. I must admit, I've gone through a lot of projectile ammunition in the last couple of hours, and I think it's one of the benefits of the current crisis. And I am very much a person who looks for silver linings in all things when they go bad. Is I've had a lot more time to play No Man's Sky, because even though I do work from home, the amount of work that I've actually been getting has started to drop off. So it means I have got a lot more time to play games, and No Man's Sky has been well up there. I think I've clocked a lot of hours in No Man's Sky in the last week. I would say mainly running around planets, looking for crashed freighters, abandoned buildings. Oh, top tip. If you are doing abandoned buildings, do not do one on a planet that's got hostile sentinels. I came within a gnat's whisker of getting myself killed on when I was doing one of those. When I literally come under massed attack of both horrors and sentinels. Yeah, go away. I'm busy. Just go away. What happened to the entrance? There it is. Yeah, I must admit, I was just lucky enough to get back inside the abandoned building. If I'd stayed out much longer, I would have been killed and the series would have been over, which would have been slightly unfortunate. Yeah, so I learnt my lesson from that perspective. And what we're going to do is just come in here and talk to anyone we want. Actually, you see this is an exocraft, guys. Let's have a look. Humboldt drive, no. Sell. Give me 459 nanites. That is supposed to be over 42,000. Just talk to this guy and see if he's going to give me another reward. Accept gift. Okay, thank you. Got some hexite. Oh, that could be useful, as we can turn that into nanites. Can't remember what the formula is offhand now. It's hexite and something or other. Quantum accelerator. Well, we got 244 nanites there. That adds a bit more to the overall process. Our standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. Got another 132 nanites there. Have a look at it, he's kind of staring at me. And we got quantum, wow. Got a pile of quantum accelerators. Go to minor settlement, yes. And take a photo of a tropical world. I wasn't aware I was on a tropical world. I'm not exactly sure where that came from. And let's go quick look at the missions. Any free ones? No. I mean, we could go and raid a planetary harvester, but it's not nanites. We could always go play with the dangerous pirates. That would give us some more nanites, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Quick update. We're now got 42,656 nanites, so what, we've got 7,500 nanites to go before we can do the upgrade and upgrade this ship to an S-class. Lots of cash flowing in. Our freighter has now got its... We need to get the upgrade installed in the freighter. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.